I will be talking about these games with timestamps down below. Seeing Elden Ring's new DLC trailer was exciting and mysterious. I was so intrigued on what and how the map is gonna be, especially seeing the certain areas in the trailer. I was hyped and had big expectations that they delivered. I've been into From Software since Sekiro. Sekiro made me play Dark Souls 3 and then Bloodborne and then Elden Ring came out. It amazed me on how the roots of From Software is still in a game, but literally in a open world now. Every time I replay it, there's always something I didn't know or see that made me realize how big this freaking map is. You can shortcut to La Ionia? How the fuck? But with this DLC, the size is still in there, but in levels now. You have to go through all types of shit just to progress sometimes. Some From Software got kinda creative with the way they handled traveling to different places of the map, but maybe a little too creative for their own good, because I'd be lost for a good 10 minutes, sometimes wondering where to go. And to be completely honest with you, I'd have to look up stuff, like, to get to where I need to be. I don't know how anybody can find the places they find without looking up anything. You amaze me if you do. Truly. It's not like that in base game, but it's okay. That's my only gripe with the DLC. The bosses are memorable and so fun to play against, even though some kicked my ass. The areas are original, places I've never seen like in any game before, making them beautiful and Mesmer's Flame? Sorry, I just got flashbacks. Mesmer was a boss that I thought was going to be at the end of the DLC, who I thought would be a bit more harder, but I didn't mind. He had aura and was a little bit of a pretty boy, but so fun to play against. I love this area that had blue grass, and being around it made me take my time and just smell the blue roses, I guess. My favorite boss was the skeleton nigga on a horse. He was fun and humorous to beat against that thing. That area contained a lot of lore with Mesmer and how he's an evil pretty boy. Like, how could you do that to her, bro? Seeing Radon as the last boss was interesting. I didn't expect it, but it was really cool. I love Radon so much. His whole character and sticking to his beliefs to the very end is admirable. Radon was so hard. When I beat him, I yelled so hard, bro. Not only that, but it just felt like he made me so much better at it. I woke up one day and literally smiled like, oh, yeah, I beat Radon. That's an amazing feeling that no other game has gave me so far. I love Shadow of the Erdtree for its aesthetics, the amazing environment, the creatures you go against and design of them make them so fun to play against. You want to see their moveset. You want to know why they are fighting you and who are they. The world that they created is original and amazing and rich with fucking lore, and God, I love Elden Ring. From Software has gained my trust, just like Atlus has, in Persona 3 Reload. I've been a Atlus fan ever since Persona 5 came out. That was my first ever Persona game and first ever JRPG game ever. As soon as I saw the trailer for Persona 5, I counted the days it was coming out. Everything about the game, the style, the characters, the story, all of it captured me the very first day. And that's why, after beating Persona 5, I wanted more Persona. And when I saw Persona 3 Reload, I don't even know how to explain it, but basically I was excited. And it's a good thing to say. I loved Persona 3 Reload more than Persona 5. And that's because of the protagonist Makoto. What he did at the end of the game resonated and made me feel so sad, yet it was beautiful. The graphics of the game was on a different level, and that's most likely because they're using Unreal Engine. This game on Unreal Engine is unreal. Okay, I'll stop. Everything popped out in that game, and I loved seeing the demons in that game, seeing the combat animations, seeing the characters do things that no ordinary people would do. One thing about this story was that they weren't afraid having to put these characters through consequences. What happened to Makoto, what happened to Shinjiro were all consequences. They had no fear on going to that territory. I played this game all day. There was nothing else I was interested in. when it came out. Everything with this game was special. The music, the vibe at night when you go out and explore, the characters that make you cry and laugh, the story that captures you and shows you bravery and sacrifice. The monsters are awesome, and seeing them on the new Unreal Engine is insane. I loved everything about this game, and it's made me put faith into Atlus. Disturbing the peace, look into my eyes. No other game has hit me as hard emotionally and gave me that damn feeling after beating it. Soundtrack is on repeat every single day, and I will never forget what I felt about this game. The writers treated this game with respect and passion. All of its characters and character arcs were done well. If you've ever felt something special about a gift, a memory, a certain person, but this time, this is that game. This game is that special. That memory will be because of its characters, because of its unique art style with blue colored aesthetics, its vibe at night that make you go in awe. Its love that they put into this game is what made this game special. Persona 3 Reload is one of my favorite games this year, and I love everything about it, from beginning to the very fucking end. Okay, I know, we're on a whole Atlus roster right now. But after Persona 3 Reload, I had to check out Atlus. And oh boy, did I get myself into something. This game is pretty different from Persona. Whoever is at Atlus world building these games is amazing. The game carries an atmosphere much darker, a world much more hopeless, which makes sense why the combat in this world is harder and thrilling. You have to strategize with your strengths and weaknesses. The characters knows this world is tough, so you have to be tougher. Then we have our new protagonist, who I thought we would play as the new Vengeance edition, but I guess not. Her character is charming and serious. She oozes like she has something up her sleeve, and I can't wait to find out more about her. I like that she wants to be around the protagonist because she sees that he knows what he's doing. She's confident and not scared of this world that they battle in. She battles like she's been doing this for years, and she's having fun doing it. I like her character a lot. Running around these places and finding different quests, new demons, hidden areas where you could either get jumped or rewarded for your efforts are all blended in very well. And that is what makes this game worth playing for hours. It's just a really good JRPG, man. I think I need to start playing more JRPGs. Shin Megami Tensei 5's music is fucking amazing. I can't get enough hearing the battle music. It makes me pumped and it fits so fucking well into the game. It reminds me of a 90-bit themed Demon Slaying game. And the fact that all of the battle themes are an entire game's worth of music is just insane. How do you make 39 battle theme music and have me jumping on every single one of them? Who is this and who are you? How did you do that? It's just some really good video game as music, man. This game pulls me in. It's addictive. I just wanted more and more and more, and it has it all to give away. This game has the hours to give, the music to lift, the combat to satisfy, and the story to elevate. If you want a video game, this is it. Go be a fucking badass and go tame and slay some demons. I think what makes it so addictive to play is that everything feels fresh when you go into a new area. And that's because the story actually progresses and feels new. The music changes. You go against even crazier looking demons as you go, and eventually shit gets weird. I'm not gonna get too much into it. The sound design with the monsters is excellent. The fact that we have a save hub is one of my favorite parts of the game. It's kind of cool being able to talk to the demons that we have in the party. The game has a certain style that I've never seen any other game have this type of style as. It's for a much more mature audience, and I fuck with it heavy. Shin Megami Tensei is an amazing game, and I'm so excited for more projects from Atlus. I promise that'll be it from Atlus. I just wanted to talk about just one more game from them. There are plenty more games that haven't talked about yet, and I will be. I just didn't want to make this video too long, and honestly, I think this is good where it is. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you want more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments. And if there's anything, like just anything you feel like needs to be said, please let me know too. Yell at me, whatever. If you disagree about any of the topics I brought out, that's fine. I wouldn't mind the engagement. At the end of the day, I'm just super happy that you watched, and something like this has always been a dream of mine, making videos like this, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, yell at me down in the comments, and I will be making more videos like this. See you in the next video.